On a sunny day in August 2015, Los Angeles witnessed something straight out of a sci-fi movie. Mayor Eric Garcetti stood by a lake, tossing huge black balls into the water. But wait, how many balls are we talking about? By the end of it, an unbelievable 96 million of them were floating on the lake's surface. Why would anyone do this? Was it some kind of environmental experiment? Or a bold new way to transform the lake? And here's another question. How on earth would you even remove 96 million balls if you needed to? Stick around, hit that like button, and get ready as we uncover the fascinating reason behind this jaw-dropping Los Angeles phenomenon. To set the stage for our story, we need to consider Eric Garcetti's actions at the Van Norman Reservoir in Los Angeles, a vital water source spanning 175 acres and capable of filling about 5,000 Olympic-sized swimming pools. This reservoir provides 3 weeks' worth of drinking water if other resources fail. The Los Angeles Department of Water and Power recognized its importance, especially during the devastating drought from 2011 to 2016. In 2016, conditions were so unbearable that some 62 million trees died in California alone. The situation was worsening each day. The hot, dry weather led to significant evaporation, causing an annual loss of around 300 million gallons of water, which is like losing an Olympic-sized swimming pool every day. Beyond just water scarcity, bromide, a naturally occurring element in saltwater, poses hidden dangers. Though harmless by itself, when chlorine is added to disinfect the reservoir, it can react with bromide to produce bromate, a known carcinogen. Consuming large amounts of bromate can lead to serious health issues, including gastrointestinal distress and potential kidney damage. Bromate levels at the Los Angeles Reservoir reached alarming heights. It turns out that sunlight accelerates this reaction, causing bromate levels in the reservoir to soar. This left the Los Angeles Department of Water and Power, LADWP, with a challenging decision: how to block out sunlight. Initially, a large floating tarp was considered, but it proved to be too costly and impractical. Ultimately, the solution came in the form of shade balls. These air-filled black plastic spheres, originally called bird balls, were designed for the mining industry to prevent birds from landing on toxic tailing ponds. Retired biologist Brian White later proposed their use in Los Angeles, not to deter birds, but to protect the water from sunlight. In August of that year, Los Angeles Mayor Eric Garcetti supervised the final load of shade balls being dumped into the reservoir. That final batch brought the total covering the Los Angeles Reservoir to a staggering 96 million. And with every inch of the water surface area covered, imagine taking a plunge in that water. You wouldn't be able to move. Heck, even driving a boat through this reservoir would be next to impossible. Shade balls are quite inexpensive, priced at just 36 cents each. When ordered in bulk, the total cost exceeded $34 million, which is a fraction of the $300 million the LADWP considered spending to fix their reservoir. On top of that, each shade ball is estimated to have a lifespan of around 10 years before needing to be replaced. Studies show these balls reduce evaporation by 85 to 90%, saving nearly 300 million gallons of water annually, enough for 8,100 people. They also prevent sunlight from triggering reactions that increase bromate levels, making them a highly effective solution. While each ball is made from high-density polyethylene, a fairly safe plastic, the stuff still isn't fault-proof. Over time, plastic degrades, especially when exposed to water and the baking hot sun. As a result, the shade balls leach, releasing microplastics into the water supply. These microplastics can cause diseases in humans and fish. Additionally, a recent research study revealed that producing 96 million shade balls would require over 700 million gallons of water, the equivalent of 1,000 Olympic-sized swimming pools. This amount is more than double the projected water savings from evaporation each year. However, the shade balls are expected to compensate for this loss in just over 2 years of their 10-year lifespan. Since shade balls have stayed on the Los Angeles Reservoir since 2015, they are likely now starting to save more water than they cost to produce. By August 2025, the 10-year lifespan of shade balls will have ended, and we will need to replace them with another 96 million. While it may seem simple to throw the balls into the lake, removing them could take years. Let me put it into context for you. If one person were to collect all 96 million shade balls at a rate of 1 ball per second, it would take over 3 years to gather every last one. However, if we assigned this task to 10 people, it would take approximately 3 to 4 months. That's a lot of balls. Do you have any alternative options for collecting them? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. See you later.